Alrighty. So we're in a cross-legged position here. Relax your hands somewhere to the insides of your knees. And we're going to start to very gently grind it out. So you can first shift from glute to glute. So these portions here at the beginning of class, I took from Yin practice, which is normally a slower, much longer held poses practice that is often done to wind down the day, but I really like these elements. So while these are Hatha asanas, we are combining some yin and yang elements. And then let's take that grind in a comfortable, slow circle here. Stay with your yoga breath here. Good. And then let's change the direction of that circle. Good. Coming back to center. Sitting as tall as you can, let's give those shoulders a few really big rolls in place. Just move into those joints gently, smoothly, nothing too fancy here. And then change the direction of your shoulder circles. Nice and easy. Good. Sitting tall. Take your arms all the way down to the mat. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, big twist, looking over the back shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, big twist. 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 Inhale, center. Exhale, release the arms down. Reaching one arm up, out, and over. Shoulders are parallel, chest is open, and arm is long with active fingertips here. Glutes stay on the mat. Give it a few deep breaths in place right here. And then go ahead and release your hand to the inside of your shin, creating a large, low triangle here. Spine is still long. Big deep breaths. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, curve. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, curve. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, curve. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, walk your hands through center and let's sunrise the opposite arm up, out, and down. Feeling tall here still. Okay, other way. Inhale. Reach out, up and over. Shoulders in line with each other. Arm long, fingertips long. Big deep breaths. Exhale, release your hand to the inside of your shin, creating a long, low triangle. Yes, still keep the spine long and the head and neck extended out of the spine here. Inhale, walk the hands through center, other arm opposite, sun rising it up, out, and down. Let's come through center here with an extended spine. You can slide forward on a block if that helps you as well. We're going to take a spinal extension out of seated here, and you can add an optional micro cat and cow here in your mid-back section, isolating just a little bit for initial mobility here. So inhale, elongate, exhale, curve. Try to keep your head and neck stable. Inhale, elongate, exhale, curve, really isolating the movement between below the shoulders and above the hips. Inhale, exhale, curve. Inhale, exhale, curve. Inhale, exhale, curve. One more time, inhale, and then slide that block back close to your body and your shins. Sitting tall one more time. All right, my favorite movement here, one that I really love to make sure that we do lately in classes, especially because I know that you and I use social media on our phones a lot of the time. So this one is a great one to counteract head and neck here. I'll get your wrists and maybe a little more standing warm up in a moment. So just be patient. But interlace your fingers and point your elbows straight out here. Sitting as tall as you can, including kind of engaging your abs here to stay tall. Just take a few breaths here and have some dialogue between the back of your head and the insides of your fingertips. Yoga breaths here. Inhale. If you'd like, you can give yourself the tiniest little chin tilt upwards. And then we're going to take the chin forward, relaxing the chin down to the chest. And then ever so slowly bringing the elbows forward of the body, creating more weight to weigh down the head and the torso. Really start to bring those elbows forward, weighing down here. Release your arms and hands. Keep your chin, head, and everything else forward while you continue to breathe here. And then gently prop your forehead on your fingertips and use the strength in your forearms to restack your head and neck completely. With that same alignment that we started this movement, just sit tall here. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do our shoulder socket activation here. I'm going to turn towards the side, and I'm going to start with kind of our seated option. The option in seated can be done in a variety of positions. Obviously, you could do it in cross-legged here. So it'd be inhale, reach those fingertips forward. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale. Exhale. You could do it with knees open, sitting on the heels tall. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And a popular one that I often lead in this class is having everything in tabletop. Inhale, upper back goes up. Exhale, Chest sinks down between the biceps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Neutralize out your spine. Bring your head, chin, and chest forward. I know I was kind of sagging everything down just to kind of keep the head and neck relaxed during that movement. But bring the chin, head, and chest forward here. And I'd like to do a little bit of abdominal stability here. So reach one arm long and the opposite leg long, reaching long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Curve that spine. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, bring everything down. Let's do the other side. And you can roll out the opposite wrist if there's any impact in there. I promise I'll warm up the wrist. Don't worry. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, bring everything down. You can roll out the wrist that was supporting you. And now we're going to do a traditional cat and cow. After the first couple of repetitions, I would like to move it through extended child's today, okay? So let's come together on this. Inhale. Chest and heart forward, chin pressing forward just a little bit more. Exhale, curve. We're just going to start with a deep cat pose here. We'll move on in a moment. Inhale, forward. Exhale, curve. Inhale, forward. Exhale, curve, then rearrange those knees to open up, big toes together, and see if you can press it all the way back down, glutes to heels, arms long. Inhale, float forward. Parallel out those legs as you come forward. Exhale, extended child's pose all the way back down. That's feeling good today. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down. Good job. Let's float it back up to tabletop. Make sure those legs are parallel. You might scoot the knees in a little bit. We're going to walk the hands to the knees. We're going to tuck the toes. And we're going to roll back to a low yoga squat here. First real squat of the practice. You can roll it back and forth a little bit in place. Indulge in that stretch through the feet, the heels, the Achilles, all the way up through the calves. If you're prone to Charlie horses, this is a great one. Breathe nice and smoothly through this. Press your heels down, forward fold, and slowly roll up through the spine, coming back up to standing, and rotate the palms forward for a brief Tadasana here. A couple of breaths in standing. Great job. All right, so up at the top of the mat, feet parallel, feeling grounded. Let's bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Big inhale, reach it high. Exhale, big dive forward from the waist. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, walk or hop the feet back into a nice strong plank. Knees, chest, chin, forehead down to the ground. Inhale, cobra option or up dog. Exhale, forehead back down to the ground, fingers spread wide. And if all else fails, don't push too hard on this first round. Just find your flow. Tucking toes back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Let's press into the heels for our very first down dog of the day officially. Kind of wiggle your weight from side to side. Make sure your fingers are spread really wide here. Meeting yourself where you are here. Press back into those heels. Inhale. Walk or hop your feet all the way up to the hands. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, big inhale, reach it high. Tiny little upper back bend. Exhale, option to cactus the arms down. Inhale, back up. Realign, exhale. Floating the palms down the heart center. Stormy. Hang on 1 second. Tries to get into where the cleaning products are. Okay, feet parallel. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, big dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, walk or hop back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, forehead down. Inhale, cobra option or up dog. Exhale. Forehead down, fingers spread wide, tucking all 10 toes. Inhale. Exhale, press your weight back towards your heels. Long arms and long legs. This time, gently lift one leg up. Exhale, bring it back down. Gently lift the other leg back up. Exhale, bring it back down. Press back into both heels. Inhale. Walk or hop your feet up to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Big inhale, reach it high. Slide upper back bend. Exhale, option to cactus the arms down. Inhale. Back up. Exhale. Floating it all the way down. Hang on 1 second. Back up to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Big inhale, reach it high. Exhale, big dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, walk or hop the feet back behind you, strong plank. Knees, chest, chin, forehead down to the ground. Inhale, cobra option or up dog. Exhale, forehead back down, fingers spread wide, tucking all 10 toes. Inhale. Exhale, press it back. Long arms, long legs. Gonna do something a little bit different on this one. Inhale, lift up one leg. Exhale, open up that hip. Unstack the hip, bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other leg. Exhale, open up the hip. Let the leg fall back. Bring it back down. Inhale, walk or hop the feet up to the hands. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale. Flowing the palms back down the heart center. I just wanted to keep it smooth that time. Give it a few breaths. Palms in Anjali Mudra. Strong Tadasana here. You can rotate your palms forward if you'd like. Good job. All right. I'm going to stop recording here.